Have you ever heard of a woman who gave up everything to save hundreds of children? Amy Carmichael was an ordinary woman with an extraordinary heart. She left her home in Ireland and spent over 50 years in India, rescuing children from dangerous situations and giving them a safe place to live. Amy's story is full of courage, faith, and love. Join me as we dive into her inspiring life and discover how one person's actions can change the world. Amy Carmichael was born on December 16 in the year 1867 in a small village in Northern Ireland. Even as a small child, she cared deeply for others in need. Raised in a Christian home, her faith led her to a life of service far beyond her home country. When she was a young woman, one day Amy saw and got to know about struggles of girls who were working in factory in harsh conditions in Belfast. She took action, creating a community where they could find support, hope, and spiritual guidance. Amy believed that every life mattered and no one should be ignored. In 1892, while reading her prayer journal, the verse from Matthew chapter 28 verse 19 stuck with her. That same year, she decided to dedicate her life to sharing the gospel. Amy decided to continue serving God as a missionary in India. When she arrived in India, Amy saw the terrible reality of temple prostitution where young girls were forced into exploitation. She couldn't turn away. Amy started rescuing these children, giving them a safe place to live. She later founded the Donavar Fellowship, where hundreds of children received food, education, and love. Her journey wasn't easy. She faced resistance, sickness, and often felt lonely. But her faith kept her going. In hard times, she prayed, drawing strength from God to keep working. One unique thing about Amy was her rejection of traditional missionary norms. She didn't wear Victorian clothes. Instead, she wore a sari and learned the local language to fully connect with the people she served. She wrote over 35 books, sharing her stories and thoughts on Christian faith. Her words still inspire people today. One of her most famous quotes is, "You can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving." Isn't it inspiring? In 1931, a serious fall left Amy bedridden for much of the rest of her life. But she kept writing and encouraging others from her bed until her death in 1951. Amy Carmichael remained a source of hope and faith for many children and women. Those who loved her called her Amma, meaning mother. Amy's legacy isn't about monuments or awards. It's seen in the lives she changed, the children she rescued, and the faith she shared. Her life shows us that even small acts of love can spark movements that change entire communities. Amy Carmichael's story proved that one person driven by faith and compassion can make a big difference in the world.